What's going on, everyone? It's Arthur Status here, and today we have a coat war. So we're going to review the Canada Goose Langford jacket, and then we're gonna also review the Moncler Puffer, the Moncler Maya Puffer, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to say which one I prefer. So let's get right into it. So this is the Canada Goose over here. This is the Langford jacket. I love this jacket. I've had it since early 2017, and it's lasted me all these winters. I put this jacket through hell to live in New York City for a lot of years, and I needed a good, strong, quality coat. I was tired of buying coats that will last me like a year or two or maybe 3 and then have to throw them out. They didn't keep me warm. I used to shop Zara or Topman, and those coats were just really bad quality. They looked nice, but they were just not really good quality. So I have asthma. I needed just something that's gonna keep me nice and warm, taking the trains in New York, going to work, walking everywhere when I lived in New York City. So I told myself that I was going to just make an investment. I was gonna shop an expensive coat, and this one is the one that I came up with, the Canada Goose Langford. I like the Langford because it's kind of like a parka style. It's nice and long. It's above the knees, but it's close to the knees, which is nice. So when you wear a suit in or under the coat, if you would say. And I just love like long coats. It looks really nice with jeans, all types of outfits. I like the Canada Goose because of the logo. It was really nice, the quality, it kept you warm, but also it's not super bulky. So it's a strong coat, but it's not, it has like a sleek design. So this is what this is why I really like the Canada Goose after all these years. I'm not gonna get into the review of the coat because you already have seen the reviews. If you haven't, please check out my videos. I did do a full review, a long video of the Langford Canada Goose and why you should buy, but really love the coat. One of the things I like about this coat is that it has like a suede lining in the pockets, in the side pockets over here. So this one is meant to keep your hands nice and warm, so you won't need gloves if you're outside with this. It'll keep you nice and warm if you just put your hands inside the pockets, and it's very nice and comfortable. You can walk like this and it looks nice and comfortable. Let me just close it for you guys so you guys can see the whole look. Close it all the way, guys. This is a size small, 5'11", 155, 160, 165 pounds, and I went with the small. So this is how you see how it looks. But really nice coat. Again, a nice sleek design, not too bulky, but it's really good quality. All right, and then I'm going to put on the Maya coat now. Alright guys, so this is the Moncler Maya coat. Again, I love this coat. It's a size 2. Size 2 is considered a medium. After I bought my Canada Goose, I wore it for years. I decided, wait a minute, I want like a nice short coat now that looks stylish. So this is why I went with the Maya coat. I've had this coat for like 4 or 5 years now, and I love the coat. No, actually 4 years, and I love the coat. I wear it every single day in the winter time, but only when I'm like either off from work where I'm driving. So like I go to the gym 5 days a week, so I'll wear the coat to go to the gym. I also wear the coat like if I'm off that day and I'm running errands, I'm inside New Jersey, or I'm gonna be in the car driving. So this coat doesn't do well if I would say if it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit or lower, I wouldn't wear this coat personally, especially if you're going to live in a cold state where you are going to be outside a long time. Now, if you drive everywhere and you're just going to be in and out of places, it's fine. Even like, 10 degree, 15, 20 degrees, you can definitely wear this coat. But if you're somebody that doesn't have a car and you take public transportation, This is not like the best coat for that. You know, you're gonna look stylish, but you're gonna have to wear a lot of layers, and you're gonna have to bundle up, and you might be a little bit cold. Now, some people, they get colder than others. Some people, you see them outside in the wintertime with the coat open and a t-shirt. You know, if you're one of those people, then you shouldn't have an issue with this coat. But this coat, I would say 35 and anywhere from 35 to 55-degree weather, this is the perfect coat for you. This is a nice going out coat as well. I love this coat, to be honest. It looks so stylish. I get a lot of compliments. And I also wear this coat sometimes. If I'm not wearing a suit to work, I'll definitely wear this coat and commute to the city. And like if I'm wearing just like a sweater, I'll put like a little merino thin scarf or whatever, and I'm good to go. But again, I don't wear this coat if I'm going to work and it's cold outside, like freezing, like 30 and under Fahrenheit. This is how the coat looks closed. As you can see, nice and stylish. I'm wearing a Nike sweatshirt under. In the wintertime, again, when I'm driving everywhere, I usually just wear this coat and a t-shirt. I don't really put like sweaters or anything under, but again, I'm driving everywhere, so I'm mostly like outside for 2 seconds, going in and out of places and stuff like that. So when I'm going to the gym or whatever, I'll just throw on my gym clothes, a t-shirt, and then this coat. I'm good to go. I catch myself wearing the Langford Canada Goose coat when I know I'm gonna be outside for a long time, if I'm gonna be walking, if I'm gonna be, when I'm commuting into the city for work, taking the bus or whatever, and I'm walking, my walk from work to the terminus about like 15 minutes, that's when you will catch me wearing that coat. A lot. Early this year, I went to, Central Park. I was gonna be outside walking with Celine. Definitely wore my Canada Goose. I didn't wear this one now. Doesn't mean that you can't wear this, in when it's super cold outside and freezing outside. But that's just my preference. Like if I'm going to be outside and I'm not driving, I want to have a stronger coat that's gonna keep me nice and warm. Actually, let me get into the pros and cons of each coat. So let's start with the Canada Goose. The Canada Goose, again, like I said, great investment. I love the coat. The only two downsides of this coat is that, first of all, the feathers shed like crazy. So if you're wearing dark clothes, feathers is gonna get stuck to your clothes. You're gonna have to constantly be lint rolling. So that's definitely a downside of this coat. If having lint on you or like feathers on you is gonna drive you crazy, then this might not be the coat for you. Now, I did buy this in 2017. Who knows? We're in 2024 now. If the new Langford Canada Goose, they solved that problem, they might have, and you won't have that issue. But this one sheds like crazy. It doesn't bother me, but I can understand like if it bothers some of you guys when you take the coat off and you put the coat on, right? It won't happen. It doesn't really bother you that much when it's light clothes. But like if it's dark colors like black, you're gonna see some feathers on you, or some that you're gonna have to like lint roll and things of that nature. Now you're not gonna look like a bird or something, or when you take the coat off, but you're gonna have a few feathers here and there or whatnot. Another downside of this coat is that it doesn't have buttons, which I love. It's like a Velcro. That's how it closes. The problem with this coat is that the sleeves are a fabric that it gets caught on the Velcro. So if you see, this started happening now. This is the biggest it's ever been, but like when I first got the coat, it did start getting stuck to this right here. And throughout time, this is how bad it's gotten. Doesn't bother me. Again, hopefully, Canada Goose solved that problem. I did remember when I saw the reviews before I did my research on this coat, I did see that people were saying that, but I still bought it and I don't regret my decision. I love this coat. I've been through a lot with this coat, and this coat has lasted me almost, let's say, 10 years. This might be the last winter with this coat, and I might just donate it and rebuy the coat in the same colorway, or maybe I'll do like an olive. But I'll definitely probably get a small as well because I like that snug fit. Because I wear like you know, a lot of t-shirts even in the winter, like a thin layering or whatever, and I don't want to look too like bulky or too big or whatever. So I went with the size small. So those are the only two cons of the coat. Again, definitely the pros outweigh the cons. In terms of cons for this one, this is a little bit more of a delicate coat, the Moncler Maya Puffer. A little bit more delicate. Haven't had any issues, but I definitely know that if I do get caught with something, it's gonna, you know, make a mark or it's gonna rip for sure. And it's just not a good coat if you're that's gonna keep you nice and warm in the winter. You're gonna have to like layer to stay nice and warm. So if you're looking for if you live in a cold place and you're looking to stay warm, I would probably not recommend this coat as the first coat for you to buy. I would definitely recommend the Canada Goose. Now, if you're a person that you drive everywhere and it doesn't matter to stay warm, and you know, I can understand when you're driving everywhere you don't need to layer that much, you can definitely buy this coat and be perfectly fine. Now, if you're a person that wears suits, you wouldn't be able to wear this coat. I would recommend the Canada Goose for that. Now, let's say if I had to choose from this coat or that coat based off of my environment's functionality, what I needed, I would highly recommend going with the Canada Goose. If you're looking for like one statement coat, or if you have the money for one coat, highly recommend to start off with the Canada Goose and then get the Moncler Maya as a second coat. The Canada Goose is gonna keep you warm through the thick of winter. It's all-purpose, you know, coat. If you're somebody that live in a cold state or country, the Canada Goose is gonna keep you nice and warm, and it's just all-purpose. Now, once you cop the Canada Goose as a second coat, and you have money and you want to invest in a second coat, that's when you go for this one. Now, if you're a person that has a lot of coats, then I would highly recommend to just go for the, you know, the Moncler. But if you're looking for that statement all-purpose coat, I would start off with the Canada Goose, and then when you go to buy your second coat, you go for the Moncler. Moncler is definitely, you know, a stylish coat. If let's say, for example, I didn't work in New York City, and I live in New Jersey, and I drive everywhere in New Jersey, and I didn't wear suits, I would probably, and I didn't care about staying warm in the winter, I would probably go with the Maya. If in that case, guys, it just depends on like what your environments are, where do you live, what do you need the coat for. The functionalities of the coat. The coat that you choose for depends on what you need the coat for. If you're looking for something more stylish and you don't care about staying warm and you drive everywhere, yeah, go with the Moncler coat. But if you're somebody that is outside a lot, you live in a cold state and you want to stay nice and warm, and you're looking for the first coat to spend money on, go with the Canada Goose, get the Maya second. All right, guys, so that's just my opinion. Again, I'm happy with both coats. I'm actually glad I bought both coats. But if I had to go with one, I would go with the Canada Goose. Still gonna look nice and stylish. Goes with every outfit. You can wear it with suits, jeans, streetwear, formal wear, whatever. You're gonna look nice and stylish. So I would go with the Canada Goose and then get this as a second coat eventually. All right. Hopefully you guys found use of this video. Let me know what other type of style videos you guys want to see, and I'll catch you on another review. Take care.